Hey! Hello, Mills here. There's always big ol' slimes spawning up in those upper reaches. Hi, Jumpy. Oofa! Alright. Well, I am fiddling with minecarts for the first time. And I had been avoiding... You know what? I'm gonna have to take care of these guys. They're gonna drive me nuts. Sorry, Jumpy. Oofa! What? Sounds like there's another one in here. Oh dear. Look at my health! What happened? Ugh. Terrible. Alright. Let's go take care of this one. Alright. I guess I'll go get some food now. Jeez. But anyway, I've been playing with minecarts for the first time in earnest. I really haven't done anything with them for a variety of reasons. But the main one is that I don't know, I'm not very good at it, I guess is the best way to put it. I don't know. It looked like a whole lot of trouble, and I do like seeing what people do with their minecart systems, but I just never really went down that route, you know, boosters and things like that. The other thing is, of course, the worry that boosters for those who don't know, a booster is a thing where you rig up a loop kind of next to a... This is just in general terms. You rig a little loop next to the track, and because of a glitch in the game, whenever a minecart brushes up against another minecart, it accelerates it. Well, with beta 1.5, they introduced these rails here, which are powered rails. When you have a redstone torch next to them, they have power, and when you take the torch away, they don't have power. And when a cart passes over this, it accelerates it. And when a cart hits one that is not powered, it stops. Or it puts friction on it, and in general, it stops it. So this was, I guess, something that had been planned for some time in order to accommodate, you know, carts more sensibly, I guess, than relying on the glitch with the boosters. And you know, I don't know, that may go away. That's one of the reasons too, is that someday some update will just break all of those elaborate minecart systems. Much in the same way that water ladders were nerfed. How sad, huh? Somebody mentioned, I think it might have been WereFreak, mentioned that if you make it double wide or something, it'll work, but I haven't even looked into that. So anyway, so for the first time I was fiddling with minecarts. What I have here is an experiment, and it's two tracks right next to each other. They're disconnected, and what I wanted to kind of do was have a thing where almost like a cable car, which is one of the things that I mentioned when I was on the Shaft podcast, is to just have strings of cars going all the time, so that whenever you're in one end or another, you're never too far away from a cart that you could just sort of jump into and get you from one end to other. But anyway, in these initial experiments, there's some problems, and boink. And so first, the heads up is that this is going to be just about the most unsophisticated work on minecarts that you'll probably find on YouTube. because I barely know what I'm doing, but anyway, just to these initial experiments, I have these powered rails which are made with gold, redstone, and sticks, and I have them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 6 units apart, and as you can see, the cart will slow down just enough, and then it passes over, and then it gets a little kick. I'd like to ideally have the minimal number of these powered rails, because you know there's a cost to them now. That actually does cost gold to get those made. Oh, you know what? I need some redstone torches. Yeah, because this is going to stop it. Watch the brakes go on right there. So I mean, you could, yeah, see, and then it stops. This one just plain stopped. I guess when you're in it, when there's like a mass in it, it accelerates. You don't have to keep that in mind. Well, anyway, and I read something in the wiki too that if there's a block right next to the powered, like this, I think. Oh, I need blocks. Hey, how cool is this, by the way? You hold down Shift now and you click on a thing in the inventory, and it just pops the whole thing in and out. That is so cool. Oh, okay. And something about if, come on, if it's right next to a block and then you power the thing, let me see if this works. I haven't tried this yet. Like right here. Oh, that just takes me out. Oh, I guess I need to do it with a switch. Okay, so that's one of the other reasons I haven't really done much with this, is that... Oh, look at that, it did work. It kind of launched me. Interesting. Redstone. I haven't fiddled much with redstone either, because it's going to be a lot of work. Boing, it just bounces. So there's another rail too, the detector rail, which I haven't even built one, so I don't even know what to do with it. But yeah, I don't know. So okay, so all I wanted to fiddle around with, and again, I'm gonna make this up as I go along in this recording, so you know, we'll see how that goes. There was something that I saw in a video a long time ago, and it's a video that I'll put in the description. It's by themendios, and it was a it was called the Minecraft Train Station Control Center Loopback, and I don't know if it's going to work the way that I want it to for this particular case, but that's what I'm going to do now, just to see if it works. And what it involves is using water as kind of like a buffer for the minecarts. And let me just see if I can piece it together here quickly. Let's see. Oh, and I had to, you know, there's Southwest rules about this whole thing too, by the way. That is south, I believe. Is that right? Wait, where's my... Yeah, that's south, that's west. So whenever a cart comes along this path and it meets a join like this, it'll go either south or west, and it'll tend to go that way. But yeah, mine tracks, they have all kinds of strange behaviors also, with turns and when they go up and down and everything. But basically what's going to happen, I hope, is this is going to go up into like a little, I guess a little hopper that's filled with water. And, you know, I guess I should do this with, well, I'll do it with cobble, that's alright. It's gonna go up. That's probably not enough room. Well, let me rearrange some stuff here. And alright, so it's going to go up here. And turn this way, and then it will land in... I don't know if this is high enough. It's going to land in a trough of water here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I need to take it up one more level. Yeah, I think I need to go up one more. So, because it needs to fall down. Or does it? Does it need to fall down? It just needs to... Yeah, because it's gonna... Basically, it's gonna feed carts here, float in the water, they're all gonna pile up. And then it drops down, so it needs a little bit of room to accelerate. Also, I should maybe move it back one, too. Alright, so let me clean this up. Okay, so 3 high. I guess I could have started this a little earlier. That's alright. Alright, 3 high, and then it's going to turn here. I hear skeleton. I cleaned out all this obsidian from here. I'm working my way back. Yeah, there's a cave. Actually, I know there's a cave right back here. Yeah, right here. Goes back that way. I've already been up there once, but it was a long time ago. Eventually I'll have to clear it out. And there's another one over here, if I remember correctly. Behind this dirt. I think. Or is it behind... Yeah, it's behind that dirt there. Okay, alright, alright. Distractions, distractions. So, what we're doing... Where were we? Let's see. So that's gonna curve around here and drop the cart into this trough with the water. Come here. And let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it will fall here. Is this right? I don't like it being so close to that wall, but I can move it around. I just want to see if the thing will even work. And as I mentioned, I haven't even tried this yet. I'm just sort of copying what I saw from that one video. But the idea then is that the minecart will fall here in this sort of trough hopper buffer thing, and then it gets pushed here, and I guess I can do this. Oh, I can do this, and then I can take this out. Okay, so now it's got a ramp, and then it'll wiggle around, and then basically it connects over to here. Ugh, I know it's ugly. But it's just proof of concept stuff. Alright, so now this will be part of a big loop. And I need to connect it over at that end because it's not connected. But let's see, I think I even have a bucket of water ready to go. Right here. Alright. So now the idea is that... I don't think the water will push the cart itself. In fact, look, I can't put it in the water. So let's put it on here. No, no, don't go that way. Oh, get in there. Oh dear, now it's all crooked. Alright, so there's one cart. Boy, that looks like this cart's just gonna land right on top of it, huh? It did, it just landed right on top of it. Maybe what I need to do is have it feed right into the water itself. Let's see if I... Can I do... I wonder if I can do this. And then... I don't want the water to spill over though, so let me see if I can block it with a sign or something first. And here's where, you know what, I'll just temporarily connect this so the loopback goes this way. There we go. So now we have a loop. But I was thinking that this would follow the perimeter of this mine area, just kind of go around, and I would have, I don't know, 9 carts just sort of running all the time. What was I coming to get? I was coming to get a sign. That's what I was coming to get. Here we go. Alright, so if I put a sign... If I put a sign here... That will stop the water. Oh! Okay. I guess I didn't know that. And of course I can't put a sign and a cart there at the same time, can I? A track, rather. Nope. Let me think about this for a sec. Well, it seems the first problem here is that the water is not moving the minecart. I took another look at the video, and the current is moving the minecart down the row, and that's not happening here. Oh dear, I don't know what that was. Is it? Not moving a bit. What if I throw something in here? Okay. What if I throw... And it just passes right through. Well, that's odd. Alright, well I have another idea, but I think it's also glitched based, and I'm not sure that that's a good thing. Alright, so I replaced the bottom of the trough here with glass. And, went in there sideways, didn't it? Nope. Alright, the other thing would be to... See, the reason I say that this is... there's something about the way water flows along glass that I don't quite understand, to be honest, but there's something about the speed at which the water flows, and I wondered if that would be enough to push the cart along. So let's see what happens here. I don't know if it's a horizontal thing or if it's just vertical, but nope, that's not working either. Okay, I'm starting to think now, actually, that it's not about the water pushing it. It's just the cart behind it that's pushing it. So I think I just need to load this up with more carts. So let's see how that goes. If I let's push these two here, and I'll probably end up having to put more powered rails to make this happen. Come on. Yeah, see, because it kind of pushes forward a little bit. I think it needs some momentum though. But if I let's see if I can give it some momentum by doing this. And then what'll power it? And there we go. I have some more here. Okay, come on, up. All right, let's give it even more momentum. Get in there. Get in there, fool. Let's make this powered. Well, I don't know. Do I want it to be powered? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Burning daylight here. Let's make this happen. Let's make this real. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. This here, this here. All right. Whoosh. All right, well that certainly launches it ahead a little bit. Oh. The one on top of the other. Well, let's see, what would stop the water? Oh, if the water dropped. Maybe that's the ticket. Maybe. Because then I can have a water source just up against empty space. Yeah, so if it was basically this kind of thing where there is a hole here. Oops. Oh, that could have been bad. I was gonna try something, but see, this is all carved out from look, there's the void. Ooh, scary. There's more void over here too. Ooh, it's a little underground adminium kingdom down here. So yeah, so if there's a drop like this, then I can have water sitting on top like this. Then the minecart can bump up against here and get pulled in. Maybe that's the ticket. If it gets pulled in, though, I don't even know if it will, because I don't know if minecarts behave that way. But that means I need to drop this down again. Well, so I don't waste glass, maybe I can just come up a little higher sooner. Okay, give me a sec. Well, I just don't know if a minecart is going to get pulled in by the water. Actually, let's... Oh, I need a better... No, hold on a second. If I put it here... Is that... Yeah, that's still a drop. Oh no! Oh no! Jeez. Okay, alright, well, we'll deal with that in a second. Well, I don't know, it's not moving enough. Does this work? Wait a minute, it powers the whole thing? That's weird. Oh, is that if they're connected? Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it is. Well, that's convenient. So this will power the whole... Oh, alright. Let's throw one down here and see what happens. Not good. Just lands right on top of it. Well, eventually... Oh, see, that one's gonna fall back. Ouch. Oh, it's ridiculous here. Well, must come up with other plan, I guess. You know, I don't think I explained the reason I wanted to create this little buffer here so that it would send carts off at regular intervals. I thought the water would provide that. Is that to have these things running in a loop, when they're empty, they go at a different speed than when you get in them. And if you hop in one, they'll like get piled up on each other. So they'll start piling up like this. And I want them to be kind of evenly spaced out. And I don't want to power the whole thing, though. I just don't think that's a good use of resources. So, all right. Well, let me think some more. Well, it seems that 1.5 fixed the bug where water pushes minecarts, or at least it seems that way. And actually, there are comments in that video that I've been citing that mention this. So maybe I don't even need the water. Maybe I can just have them push each other. Where are you? Come here. Nope. Oh. If they just push themselves. And if these are powered, maybe there's enough force to keep them piling up. I don't want them to bounce though. Let's see here. There's another option I was reading about on the wiki just now, using a launcher, a door launcher. No, I'll let that one go. See that I don't want them to bounce. I bet you I can use a detector rail or something to prevent this from happening. I wonder what would stop it from bouncing. Oops. Alright, let me see if I can load this thing up. So one should be falling here any second now. Let's see if it falls. Oh, and you know what? And I can make this any size I want now because the water is no longer an issue. Do I? No, I'll let it fall. So I'm like 2 carts away from making the thing actually go. Is that me walking around? Oh, I guess it's a wood sound when we walk on the tracks. No, that's regular steps. I don't know, I'm hearing things. Okay, so a couple more carts, and we'll see if we can launch one here. Bounce. Alright, let me put the brakes on. Well, no, I don't want to put the brakes on. I want this thing to be functional. Alright, well there goes one. Maybe this last piece should be powered also. Let's see, that goes east. Yeah, that can't have that thing going backwards. Okay, so to prevent it, I need to have it fall. That's what I need to do. It needs to come up and needs to fall on a slant so that it is guaranteed to move only forward. And if it bounces, it'll just bounce up the hill and then fall back down again. I think that's what I need to do. Wow, this thing's getting big now. The whole idea was that this was going to be like a 10 block long trough, but I think that might do it. If I go up one more. Let's see if I go up here. Powered? No, it doesn't have to be powered. And but it needs to fall, so it needs to go up one more. There's no way, yeah, there's no way it can go back, but this is going to just make a pile, isn't it? Yeah, this is just going to make a pile. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute, it moved down. Or did it? It's kind of... Oh, get this thing out of my way. Alright, let me move... Let me get rid of a couple of these. Okay, let's try this. That might work. If they can all behave themselves. Yeah, there's a slight bounce there. Well, they released a cart. Now this will be a big bounce. You know what, I just know that there's a way to like power this and then have a switch so that it turns it off and makes it non-powered so that it throws the brakes on and it doesn't kick it back, and I'm trying to avoid some of that. I'm trying to do this as simple as possible. That's gonna bounce. Oh, actually that's not so bad. It only bounced a little bit. Let's try this. Are you pushing carts? Oh, there we go. All right. All right. This may work. Yeah, look, see, it's inching them forward. Interesting. All right, so let's let's see if we can't keep things moving here. And this part of the track with a few more powered rails. I don't know, I'm just randomly putting these here. I'm sure there's some optimized way. I did have the first couple that I did, I put the redstone torch underneath the track, and I'm going to try to do that to hide it. The problem is I'm at bedrock, so there are some adminium blocks that don't allow for that to allow for that convenience. So this will just be temporary, like this, and that should be enough to launch it and hopefully make its way back around. Let's see if this one of these two here can do that. Oh, here's some brakes here. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I threw too many at it. And one's going backwards now. Two of them going backwards. Oh dear. And then they bounce. Okay, hold on. Stop the presses. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, and they're all piled up now too. When they... Where'd it go? Oh. When they get nestled in on each other, they increase their, like, their power. Look, see, it's pushing me away. I'm not doing anything. What is that? Hold on a second. If I... Yeah, see, I'm not touching the arrow keys. I get look, it's pushing me. That is the power of the minecart. Alright, enough. Enough. I don't even know what it's doing. It's the super mega minecart. I'm causing all kinds of problems. Stop! Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Come on. This is just being silly. You do not obey. Where are you going? What was it, 3 carts? You goofball. Alright, let's go back over here and fix this pesky damage. Everything is powered. Alright. I think this could work. I just need to control the pace at which I load the hopper here. I don't want them to nest. So we will just do it a little at a time. What's that, 2 right now? Two carts, 3. Okay. 4. You know what I'd like to see is... Here you go. Okay, now I can see what's going on at that juncture. There's 5. It may turn out this whole system is way too delicate to make this feasible. You don't think that torch is messing anything up, is it? Do you? Did you hear that scary sound? 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. Come on. Come on. Well, this may be a bounce, though. Let's see. Oh, no, that's a double. It just doubled up. Nope, don't like that. Perhaps this first spot needs to be a track. No, not a ladder. I know, I'll put a ladder here. Seems like the thing to do. Alright. Why don't you push? This guy isn't moving. Oh, was it because it was... Really? It was hung up on something? A block will just stop the thing from moving? Look at that. A little block of glass. Alright, well. Oops. Let me out. Okay, alright, well, I'll take your word for it then, I guess. Yeah, that thing was... Alright. Well, that makes me worry now that there's cobble or something down here that I need to pick up. Can I walk on these? Let's scoot down. Scoot down. Alright, there's 4. There's 5. Okay. Here's 6. And away one goes. I'll go ahead and put 7 on here. The other one's coming back. Needs a little extra oomph over here. I think we're getting somewhere. Oh, gotta power this. Come here. Power. There we go. Comes around. Hits this one. Hits this one. Hey, look at this. It's working. It appears to be working now. Wait, shouldn't there be one more cart out here? There we go. I just don't want them to nest. Let's load this up. Try to get a few carts going in the system. There we go. Now we got, looks like 2 happening. Let's push this one in. Now see, I'm going faster. Oh, here's a bounce. Ah. Why did we bounce? I guess I could make a steeper hill, I suppose. No, don't fall down. Look at this one. See, okay. Yeah, this is piling carts into each other and creating unpredictable results. All right, how about this? How about a brake track right there? What would that do? Oop, let's find out. Ah! Screech! Alright, actually that's not so bad, because then, actually this whole, alright, hold on. This whole thing should be, if it's on a slope, will it stop on the slope, or will it actually continue on down? Let's see. Oh, it's just going to bounce now, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so we can't have brakes the whole way down. Let's just try it with the 1. All right. If I just made that steeper, that might be enough. Well, I think that brake rail is helping. There goes another one. It's getting a little behind here. I suspect a bounce. No, that one will be okay, but this one's going to bounce. Yeah, this one's going to bounce. Well, no, not yet. Okay. Actually, no, that's right. Well, it's doing what I want it to do, but it's not real predictable. That gives it a nice push right there. Oomph. There we go. That launched 2, didn't it? No, just 1. Well, this is the right idea, but I really don't want to have only like 2 carts running at one time. See, right now there's just one cart on the track. That is not enough for the cable car system. Four cars. Okay, this isn't so bad. One 1,000, two 1,000, three 1,000, four 1,000, five 1,000, six 1,000, one 1,000, two 1,000, three 1,000, four 1,000, one 1,000, two 1,000, three 1,000, four 1,000, five 1,000, six 1,000, seven 1,000, eight 1,000, one 1,000, two 1,000, three 1,000, four 1,000, one 1,000, two 1,000, three 1,000, four 1,000, five 1,000, six 1,000. Uh-oh, come on, 7, 8, 9. Don't bounce! Oh, and then the thing breaks. Look at that. Broken, 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 broken. Well, it may just be a matter of the right number of carts, the right length for the hopper. This isn't a hopper, it's a buffer. See, look, they're all piled up and messed up now. Look at this guy. Come on. What are you doing? What are you waiting for? And also the right height of the slope. The other possibility that uses that door launcher is, well, I don't know, I'll see if I can figure out how to set that up, but if I could do that, then I could make a detector rail that senses when a cart comes by and it'll launch the next cart, and it'll just do that over and over again. That would probably be really reliable. Maybe I should figure out how to do that. This kind of passive system is just not as reliable as I wanted it to be. It's not too bad, but yeah, and see, I'm going to go faster when I catch up to this cart. Now we're going to have all kinds of problems. Yeah, look at that. Yep. And now they're all piling up, so now I'm going to have the super mega train here. Get to the lead car. Take me home, boys. Well, you know, this isn't so bad that it's going really fast. That's good, right? If it's going really fast, I don't need to have them all spaced apart. I can still get in them. Oh, look, they're all piling up now. You know what's odd is that they don't make any sound. They should make some kind of a sound, don't you think? Yeah, but see, I'm sitting here waiting for a train now. And if I'm in one of the middle ones, and I hop out... Yep. Now we're just bumper cars. This is not going to work for anybody. Alright, let me investigate this whole door launcher thing. Alright, well before I completely abandon the passive system, in other words, no switches or anything, I'm going to try one more setup here with the buffer at both ends. So this is 4 cars long. Actually, both sides now are 4 cars long. And I'm going to see if they can control themselves in this manner. So this should launch one, I think. Oops. Forgot to power this track here. Away with you. I didn't change the height of any of this over here. A little more. Okay. So how am I going to time this? Let me send one now. Well, let me get in it. Let's see. Sends one. And it should send another one here in a second. What's going on over here? So maybe having buffers at both ends will keep them in control. Okay, here comes one. Let that one go down a little bit. And send this one. I think if I can keep them from nesting, that's all it'll take to keep them in line. Oh no, look at that. See, I gave it velocity. Look, this one was off the track.